my name is Lucas, and I am here at the Haas School of Business at UC Berkeley. I'm part of a program called the Center for Young Entrepreneurs at Haas, and what we do is we are a mentoring program, and so we work with younger students from about ages 12 to 18 and really teach entrepreneurship and the basic principles of business. And so we really view entrepreneurship as a way to break out of the mold of the typical work here in the U.S. To not stay in a box. So we're trying to challenge the status quo and things like that. So we work with a lot of different things throughout the whole continuum. We do case studies with companies, and so help them figure out how they can do their jobs better. We do business plan competitions. We help students with financial literacy and help them get into college, because the young students we work with are typically first in their family to go to university and are lower income students. So we're trying to help them gain skills that could be transferable to the business world and in the workforce. And we utilize the UC Berkeley students as the mentors, and so we get them to work with the young students to hopefully inspire them to change their life or go on a more beneficial path for their future. So we do a whole bunch of different things. It's very fun. We like entrepreneurship. It's very fresh and cutting edge, so that's fun, as the kids are. But yeah. The vision is just to make, that's a tough question, make the world function more smoothly, I think. So think outside of the box and answer the world's problems, not in a traditional sense, because I don't think that has been working as well as it could be. So entrepreneurship is just a bright new thing to bust out of the shell of typical business, I think.
Hi, I'm Marquis. I'm the Executive Director of the Lester Center for Entrepreneurship at the Haas School of Business at UC Berkeley, and I'm an entrepreneur myself. Our vision for entrepreneurship is specific to the kinds of things people do here in the Bay Area, and those are what we call scalable startups. So one where you have a new technology, a new product, a new service, and you're trying to match that with a business model that is repeatable and scalable. And a product business is just a classic example of that, where you figure out what the customer wants and you make a product that does that, and then you hopefully find thousands and millions of customers who can consume that product or that service, and you scale up. And that's what we focus on teaching our students. We do that in two areas. So one area is technology entrepreneurship. We're at UC Berkeley, which has more top graduate programs than any other university in the United States. A lot of those are in technology, so everything from chemistry and biology to electrical engineering, computer science. We have Lawrence Berkeley National Laboratory, which is focused on things like energy and defense. So we really have a lot of resources around technology, and of course we're here in the Bay Area, in the Silicon Valley area, and so we have lots of experienced alumni who've started technology companies as well. So technology is one side of what we do. The other side of what we do is social entrepreneurship. So we're very interested in how we can apply what we've learned in terms of helping technology companies search for these repeatable and scalable business models and scale them up and apply that to social entrepreneurship as well. Because one of the things we're finding is that if you really want the benefits of socially responsible companies to spread, if you can find profitable business models to put behind them, then those ideas will spread just by the virtues of the market. We do this, and we train students to do it a bunch of different ways. We have classes, and those classes start with our core entrepreneurship classes. So the first one's around how to put an idea and a team together and pitch it. Then we have an entrepreneurship class that teaches basically the next level of skills. So how do you put together a business model, financials, how do you get a company funded, and those kinds of things. And then we have a couple advanced entrepreneurship classes as well, where the students either actually work on a startup company, and we provide the mentoring for that, or they focus on areas like venture capital and private equity and understanding how businesses get financed. and there are a lot of collaborative efforts there. We work a lot with alumni as well. I believe it's about 80% of at least High School of Business alumni stay in the Bay Area, and many of them work at technology companies. And so we have a very rich alumni network close by that we can tap into. So a lot of what we do is things that let our students and our alumni mix together. The students obviously are looking for the experience of the alumni, and the alumni are looking to connect to what is the latest and the cutting edge with the students. So it's a really great and fun relationship. We also do programs where we try to get groups from across school to collaborate. So we're doing these days more what we call hackathons. So for example, a couple weeks ago we had a health tech hackathon, which was really focused on how to create new scalable businesses using information technology in healthcare. And we had about 70 people come. We had some VCs and some designers, chief technology officers and such, talk about businesses that are actually fundable and businesses that actually add value in healthcare technology. That was part of it. And then teams hacked away all day Saturday and put together prototypes, but the prototypes really had to have business models and a specific customer who was willing to buy such a thing behind it, and they got judged on that. And the teams, it was actually pretty remarkable. The teams that self-assembled that were invited to this hackathon were, for example, teams had physicians, they had coders from our electrical engineering computer science department, graduates and undergraduate students. We had alumni come from Google. We had MBA students. We had students from our School of Information who are really interested in design and presenting information. People from our School of Health Policy. So those are the kinds of things we like to do. We like to create collaborations, try to focus the students and our alumni together on how you can create these repeatable and scalable business models, and get them funded. And that doesn't matter whether it's technology entrepreneurship or social entrepreneurship. That's what we're focused on. Thank you.